Hello everybody, this is the Wikstrand. So, the 97th Academy Awards is soon upon us, and a few days ago they released the nominations, and I'm going to do a little video where I'm going to try to predict which movies are going to win. But I'm not only going to try to, figure out which movie is going to win each category, but I'm also going to try to tell you which I think is the most worthy winners, which in this particular year is almost every single category. So, well, we'll see where this one goes, shall we? So here we go with my little predictions. Visual effects. Well, this is one of very few categories where I think that the movie I want and the movie I think it is going to be ultimately is actually the same, which is of course last year's best movie, Dune Part 2. It was a fantastic movie and the visual effects in that movie is absolutely amazing. I really hope it will win, we'll see. Best editing. So when it comes to the editing bit, I personally really hope that the Conclave is going to win, but I think it is going to be Wicked, since I don't think Wicked is going to win that many awards. They are going to get a few categories here and there, and I think they're gonna get this one. Difficult category to predict in my opinion, but I think it is going to be Wicked, but I hope it will be the Conclave. Best costume. There's a lot of really good nominees in this category. Gladiator 2, A Complete Unknown are very good, and the Conclave of course. But the movie I want to win in this case is of course Nosferatu. But I don't think it is going to win. I think it is going to go to Wicked in this case, because they love this type of movies, and if they can get another statue to them for the big costumes and stuff like that, I wouldn't be that surprised. I think it's going to be Wicked. We'll see where this one goes. Best makeup. Makeup is very important, and I really hope that The Substance is going to get the Academy for this thing. It was a bit of a toss-up which I think was going to win this case, if it's going to be Nosferatu or The Substance. I hope The Substance. I don't think it's going to be Nosferatu though. I think it once again is going to be Wicked that is claiming the Academy for this one. Best cinematography. Cinematography might be one of the most important categories when it comes to making movies. Now, there were two movies in this category that I think is absolutely outstanding. Nosferatu and Dune Part 2. 2024's two best movies, don't even question that thing. However, I think that the movie that is going to win is The Brutalist, because this is a type of a movie that Hollywood loves to, give a little bit of a nod to every now and then, because it has this, very, down-to-earth, gritty photo, and I think, they're going to say that, well, you did this thing that we kind of like that you did, so here is an statue for you. But I hope it is Dune Part 2 who grabs this one, but I don't think so. Best production design. This is probably the most difficult really to predict. Now, I have a couple of favorites in this one. The Conclave was excellent. The Nosferatu was fantastic. But Dune Part 2 is of course the movie I'm rooting for. It will be Wicked. I think it is Wicked who's taking this one, but it's a bit of a toss-up. Best sound. In my opinion, there is only one movie that should be and will be the winner for this one. Dune Part 2. This is one of very, very few categories where I actually think that the same movie that I want to win is in the same category, because Dune had such a fantastic bit of sound editing and sound design, so it must be that one. I cannot see any of the other movies win, but I have been wrong before. Best song. This is probably one of the categories that I have the least amount of interest in. Usually, you know, this category is only reserved for songs that you have never heard by artists, you have no idea who they are. Now, I think that it is going to be one of the two songs from Emilia Perez that is going to win, and I think it's going to be El Mal. I have no idea why I think that. It's just, you know, a thing that I think. I would have liked, though, if it could have been the Elton John movie that could win this one, but we'll see where this one goes. I'm not that interested and not too bothered, you know, if any particular song wins this one. They're all fine, I guess. Best film score. Okay, so there has not been that many impressive movies when it comes to the film score this year, apart from Dune Part 2, which isn't nominated because I think that the original Dune was nominated 3 years ago. However, I think it is going to be Wicked, but I hope that it will be the Conclave who wins this one. There has not been a lot of memorable film scores for this year. Isn't that sad? International feature. So this is a little bit tricky because it sort of depends on whether or not Emilia Perez wins Best Picture or not. Because, spoiler alert, I think it might happen. The thing is that, will it win this one instead of Best Picture? It's a little bit of a difficulty to predict this one. I think it's going to be Emilia Perez, however, but I hope it is going to be Flow, the Latvian animated movie, who'll win this one. It's a really, really cute and amazing little movie that somehow has, you know, gotten a nomination for this one. I'm really happy for them and I hope they will win, but I think that Emilia Perez is either going to win Best Picture or Best International Feature. I think that if it wins this one, it will not win Best Picture, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Best Animated Feature Film. This category is by far the category with the best participations. Inside Out, I think, was excellent, even though it was technically the same story as the original one. It was still yet a really great movie. But you know what movie was even better? Wallace and Gromit, A Vengeance Most Foul, and I really hope this will win. But it will not win because it is the Wild Robot who is going to win this one. That movie has just been praised to the sky, so I think it will sweep in and it will just knock Pixar off its pedestal and says, hey, it's mine now. But I really hope that Wallace and Gromit could get it, because that movie was so excellent. Adapted screenplay. So this one is pretty damn simple. It's going to be Emilia Perez who walks away with the statue for this one, but I hope it will be The Conclave. Original screenplay. Okay, if I can choose only one category in which I will be wrong when it comes to what I hope counter what I think, please, please, please let The Substance win this one. It was such a fantastic movie. Now, I will not be unhappy if September 5th win, but I think it's going to be The Brutalist who wins this one. It just feels like it's going to take that category, but oh. Please, The Substance, can you let go of your prestige for once, Hollywood, and give me this thing? It deserves it. God damn it, it deserves it. Supporting actress. I don't think that Ariana Grande from Wicked is going to win this one. I think it it is going to be Zoe Saldana from Emilia Perez, but I want it to be Isabella Rossellini from The Conclave. Those two are the only really realistic people who will win this one, but we'll see who walks away with the statue. Supporting actor. There is a little bit of a dark horse in this one, because Mr. Culkin from The Pain is Real, he might just sweep in and say, hey, this is mine now. I hope, however, that Edward Norton from A Complete Unknown will be the winner, but I don't think he will win, because I think that Guy Pearce from The Brutalist is the person who is going to win the Academy for Best Supporting Actor, but it's gonna be an interesting little thing to see which one wins this one. Lead actress. I will be very, very surprised if Carla Sofia Gascon does not win for Emilia Perez, because she would be the first trans woman who would win that thing. And Hollywood has a tendency of liking, you know, being the first who has done so and so or such and such. I think she's going to win it. I hope that Demi Moore wins it for The Substance, but Demi Moore has already won a Golden Globe for the damn thing, so she has basically gotten her prize already. But if she can, you know, be a double champion this year, I will be very happy. It is the best performance that Demi Moore has ever done, and I love The Substance so much. I really are rooting for her, but it's going to be Carla, isn't it? Lead actor. Now, Hollywood has the chance here to give it to Charlemagne for A Complete Unknown, thus effectively making him the youngest man who has ever won an Academy Award for Best Actor. But I think it's going to be Adrian Brody who is going to win this for The Brutalist. However, I hope that Ralph Fiennes wins for The Conclave, which was a good movie, but he was especially good in that one. But it's a bit of a toss-up with this one. Best Director. Hollywood, get your shit together. Where the hell is Denis Villeneuve? He has done one of the greatest science fiction movies that has ever been made. And you just say, nah, screw him. He's not even nominated, you bastards. So, who is going to win this one? Now, I know who I want to win this one. Coraline, I want you to win for The Substance. It was a fucking amazing movie, and you deserve to win so much. But it's going to be Jacques for Emilia Perez, isn't it? It's so predictable, but we'll have to deal with it, I guess. Best Picture. I'm really surprised that Wicked is actually nominated for this one. It's not gonna win, nor will The Substance win this one either. I think it is going to be Emilia Perez who wins this one. Now, there is a little bit of a thing I have to mention, that if Emilia Perez wins for Best International Feature, I don't think it's going to win this category, because if they win Best International Feature, my prediction for Best Movie goes in that case to The Brutalist. I of course want Dune Part 2 to win this one, but it's not gonna win. But if it does, I would be happy as a clam. But that's just my predictions. What do you think is going to happen in the Academy Award? Comment below, and I'll see you next time from Well Zones reviewing, well, such and such. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much.